Hey, I just want to make a really quick tutorial for those of you who are going to be playing with me this week in D&D in Foundry. Just give you a quick overview of the UI so you can kind of get a good idea of how things work. Generally, most of the stuff you're going to need is here on the right. There are a couple things you might want or need to use here on the left. When you come in, it'll basically look like this. The most important view is this one with the two speech bubbles. Any dice rolls or anything that happens is going to appear on here. You'll see an example of that in a minute. The next most important one is encounters. You'll see here if there's a fight, it'll show you in the order that you're going and any enemies. And so you'll kind of understand the order that things are going to be in battle. That's about it. That's about all you need as a player. And then if you want to kind of shrink it to the side, click it. These are all left clicks I'm doing. The other thing you can do is if you want to pop something out to use it, to move it to a better place, you can right click. So now the chat log is over here. You can right click. Now the battle stuff is over here. And so that might be more useful to you if you need space or you need to look at two things at once. Your character, you can bring them up by pushing the C key on your keyboard or double clicking on your dude, and here he is. Here's one of the guys anyways. Most of the rolls you'll do will come from clicking on something on here. So let's say you guys are trying to persuade someone and I say, okay, I would like a persuasion roll from Robert. Robert would click here on persuasion. You get this dialog box. Just click on normal unless I tell you to do something else. There goes the dice. And the final number was a 13. That's the number I need to know, not the number on the dice, because as you see here, his persuasion is whatever the dice roll is plus 2. Where'd it go? Just click on here and you see it's up here. It was a persuasion check. It was a 13. Pretty easy, right? Let's say you want to use something from your inventory like one of your weapons. It's the same thing. You'd click on it. But the important thing with that, let's get into combat first. So I'm going to put poor little Robert here against one of our favorite bad guys, the gelatinous ooze. And if we look over here, you can see combat hasn't started yet. We're going to roll to see what order everyone goes in. All right. Robert rolled a 12. The cube rolled a -1. So the player goes first. I'm going to start the encounter. Now again, you see here, you can't see both of these at once, right? So maybe you want to pop out the encounter tracker to see if it's your turn. Or maybe you want to pop out the chat log. It's up to you, however you want to do it. I'm going to pop out the encounter thing here. All right, so it's Robert's turn. He wants to attack the cube. So what you would do is go over the character you want to attack, push T. You see these arrows going in. See there, he's like got these arrows targeting him. And so now the player, let's say he wants to attack him with his dagger. So you would hit dagger and then click here for normal. All right, and you'll see that your final attack roll was a 15 against the cube. You had to get better than a 6 to hit him, so you do hit him. So now you go up here and you click on damage and click on normal. And so the cube is going to take 6 points of damage. This part here about apply, I do this part. And now the cube is taking 6 damage. Poor cube. You guys won't see this, but yeah, he's taken some damage. And then the player, when they're done, they would just go here for next turn. Now it's the cube's turn. The cube can attack him back, and so on and so forth. So you can see the important elements here, the results of your dice rolls, how to attack somebody, and how to roll for damage if you succeed in the attack. If you need to take a look at your features, they're here. If you have spells, some of you guys have spells. It'll be here under this book-looking thing here, and you can see the different spells that you can do. And that's basically all you need to know for the game that we're going to play. When we start, we're going to start in Theater of the Mind. We're just going to be imagining what's happening. And then once we get into the heist itself, we'll be on a map. Your characters will be moving around on a map with walls and lighting and so on. And that should cover pretty much everything you need to know to get started. And I'll be here to answer any questions for you while we're playing. All right, see you guys then.